now show you my prepped meal. I got rice in this one and my last potato bitch. Put it up and ate the fuck down. Now we wait for, I'm about to gross some of y'all out. I really want to get like a metal straw. I feel like that would be a nice drink. Morning, we're getting dressed. I had the idea to use this guy. I rarely wear this and I love this sweater, but I rarely wear it. And I thought it would be cute with this skirt, but it seems a little hotter outside than I previously anticipated. I think I'm just gonna go full kitty mode because this skirt is Liz Lisa. The opportunity to be very just cutesy. Thought this would be a fun juxtaposition, I guess. I think I'll just go Vina of the Valley top, maybe my brown holster type of corset thing. Maybe let's try it. Let's try this on. Anytime I do rarely think to style this, I'm like, wait, I need to. I saw a TikTok the other day about the 3-month rule, everything being on the 3-month rule about relationships, school, life, career, clothes, and I was like, don't hit me with that. But on that note, I really do think I wear a lot of my clothes because I do have a system of, I let my dirty clothes build up tremendously, and maybe for me it is always a headache whenever I do my laundry, but it makes me wear pretty much all of my clothes. And this is one of the very rare items that I still don't wear it. So unique and interesting, and it's the color, bro. The color is orange and I just don't have enough things. But this part is brown and red, and then we have navy blue. And I'd pair it with I have some navy blue, big old baggy sweatpant looking things. And I pair those two together, but it just hasn't, I don't know, this little winter time didn't get picked up as much as it used to. So I can see this being a vibe, but we have better options and it seems like it's a little hotter today, which is funny because yesterday was freezing and rainy and today is beautiful. I thought today was gonna be rainy too, so my poor girl, she has to go back in the closet. But 3-month rule, and I definitely live by that for a lot of things. And I feel like things naturally for me that aren't for me do end in 3 months max. So that's tea. But this girl we're keeping even if she doesn't pass that rule. Originally I was thinking my brown, it probably would match better, but this, I want to try this. And I already have a sports bra on, so that's always first step because I love Vina of the Valley, and I mean I can only speak on literally I only have this one piece of clothing from them. I will say this goes for any brand ever for me. I always have to be kind of cautious, or not cautious but mindful of myself that I do have a bigger chest size, and so I've tried to wear this top with my regular bras and it is just too, there's obviously room for my boobs but it just doesn't look good with my bigger boobs, in my opinion, and that is my opinion of myself, not of the brand. Vina of the Valley is very, very inclusive of sizing, so that isn't the problem. There is a size for everybody. It does accommodate for bigger boobs, but I'm just saying the way I see myself. I don't particularly like when my boobs look bigger in this top. Also, I think I want to tuck it. There was a store the other day in Nakano Broadway. Most of Nakano Broadway, from my understanding, is a lot of anime, a lot of figures, a lot of manga, a lot of knickknacks, a lot of collectibles. And there are a few cafes inside of Nakano Broadway. There's a few eateries too, but mainly cafes. And then there's very few, but very cool clothing stores in there. And there was particularly one that I was drawn to. It had some really cool, beautiful kind of gothic Lolita punk style items. And I could have spent all day in there, but we were heading out at that point and I was like, I can't make this man stay in this store for too long. But I mean, he did enjoy it as well. And I mentioned how I really want a new ring at some point because 2 of my rings broke in the past month. And they were my cheap rings. I have multiple cheap rings that I had been wearing for a while, and over time they have all been breaking, but my nice rings have all stayed put. To that point, he was really looking hard at all the rings, and he was like pointing out ones that he was like, I think this would go. But at some point I needed to leave the store. Definitely a different brown, but I'm into it. I'm into it. We're gonna need to retie my bows. I always retie these bows 18 times until I like them. I'm really excited. I have a brand collaboration coming up, and all I'm gonna say is I have some exciting thoughts on what I want to do with her, and I think the timing will be good because I think I'll get my camera here soon. It's been a long time coming with me getting my camera. For I guess a little context, it has been lost in my storage unit, and I'm really confused how it happened just because I made detailed notes about where everything was in my storage unit, and somehow it was not in the proper place. I finally organized my sock drawer, and we have these guys that I got. So now they're just very long socks, but kind of fun. I really enjoy that I can just put these on like socks, because then I can go to like the restroom much easier. Purr! So cute. I think I'm kind of into the fake out, which might be a little more basic, but kind of into this. And if we want to do a fold, I think it would be something like that. Let me look in the mirror. That's cute, but I think I want to do all the way up, and it feels like it holds well. It's not gonna fall. So that's a sleigh. I was looking at my hats all around me, and my favorite hat is on a detour. She is at a friend's place right now. So we're forced to try something new. I think maybe it is gonna introduce another pattern in another brown, but I haven't done my hair yet. I think it's cute, but I think I just maybe need to do my hair and my makeup to then put on a hat, because right now that's not the vibe. But it could be in a second. Back, did my makeup and my hair, and I put on the hat backwards, and I love it. So that's how we're gonna wear it. It's so cute, guys. So cute. I had a very fun, productive call with my friend Sammy back in America, and basically, fingers crossed, she seems to have a job for me. So I've talked about it many of times, but for 7 years I was an art director, graphic designer, and moving here to Japan, I kind of gave that up on purpose and not on purpose. I knew that I probably was going to have to. Last minute my job was like, you can totally still work in Japan for us. And I was like, per slay, but then the company went under right before I came. So then I was back to square one of what I originally thought was going to happen, was me coming to Japan and having to give up my career. So that's what I did. But I'm always trying to find graphic design, art director, styling. I have a lot of subsects that you could possibly call my type of job that I would be willing and very happy to work. I'm always applying to jobs, and a lot of job opportunities I see here in Japan are a little stalled because of my Japanese level, and hopefully that will be remedied with my N3 test this summer. I'm talking at a better speed than I usually do. But yeah, Sammy reached out and she has a job possibly opportunity for me, so I'm good. Fingers crossed. The payment isn't as, I don't know, being in here, I'm definitely way more willing to take a lower pay range because of the price difference of living here. She was like, damn, but what they're trying to offer you isn't as much as probably what you would normally take in America. But here, I'm like, that price range is perfect. So yay, hopefully that works out, because that would be clutch. And we have an interview next Monday for a new part-time job. And I just applied to many advertising jobs here in Japan that seem to not want as high of a level of Japanese as the other ones I had been applying to in the past. So fingers crossed there. We're trying to get my money up. And honestly, 3-month rule happened with this too, because I realized I was at this job for 3 months and then realized my worth and what I could really be doing. And also just like other factors that are now making me realize that this is not where I want to be. So anyways, cute outfit, right? I think it came together. The browns are all browning in their own brown way, but I feel like it works. It works. Adorable, right? Berries and cream. What's that one thing from Princess and the Pauper? Yeah. Anyways, so adorable. I do wish the belt would show and it would take me tucking this in, but I like it out. Or is it cuter tucked in? I think it's just a different vibe. Hold on, I'm never satisfied. Should I tuck it? No, but it also has a really cute backing. No, we're not gonna tuck it, but I do see how it could be really cute to see all around. I will now show you my meal prepped meal. Take these two bitches. I got rice and this potato bitch. Put it on that. It's ready to be heated up. Itadakimasu. We have, I think, like 30 minutes. The shoes today, I don't know if we remember, but I wore these before to the Lolita market and they hurt like a little bitch by the time I came home. Today, only one foot is hurting, so I'm gonna call that a W. I am debating if I want to wear them back out again or what the vibe is gonna be because we have about 30 minutes before I should leave. I really want to redo my makeup because I feel a little ugly. But we're gonna meet up with Liv again. We're gonna go to a bead store and get some beads and some thingies that she needs. Also, since I have y'all here, this will be my first time trying this vitamin shit. Everyone drinks this here and I'm just scared because I usually don't like things like this, but it's really good for you, so I bought one and it's been in my fridge and I'm like, maybe I'll like it if it's really cold. I'm just gonna go. It's good. It's 90 calories. I don't know, everyone always says this is really good for you and it gives you a lot of energy. Usually is what I keep hearing about this. Vitamins. It has 12 vitamins. Let's see.
A special jelly drink designed to supply 12 different vitamins.
VA, vitamin B1, B2, B6, B12, biotin, niacin, vitamin C, D, E, folic acid, and pantothenic acid. Girl, I've never heard of that before. I kind of feel like a stupid bitch, but it's good. It's not. Hold on. I don't enjoy the little specks of jelly that keep coming in, but they're so small that I'm able to drink them. I'm not having to chew through it. If I had to chew it, I don't think I would like it. But one of the girls the other night that I met was drinking one, and I was like, I'm gonna do this shit. I've been wanting to try it. And then one of the other ones was like, I like the green one. And I was like, for some reason it resonated with me. I was like, I feel like I'd like the green one. I think she's having either the purple or the pink, like a strawberry, like a grape vibe. But the green one gives me apple-y something. But debating if we want to put those shoes back on. I think that's the only thing. No, I have other shoes that would go with this outfit, but the shoes make this outfit cooler, in my opinion. So I think if I kept it, we would need to keep the shoes. We'll see what I end up doing. Liv did invite me to go out after, which I'm not sure if I want to do, but for now we're gonna hang out. I only want to do it just because the same girls that I met that one night, they don't live here in Japan, but they were just visiting. And they mentioned to Liv how they want to hang out with both of us again. And I also been like, damn, I want to hang out with them again. But I knew one of them didn't live in Tokyo, but I'm realizing both of them don't live in Tokyo. So this is my only opportunity to hang out with them again. So I'm like, grr, I kind of want to do that. So I think I might show face, but in the meantime, what else can I do with my head? Because I'm not in love with the vibes right now. Also, my confidence level with this outfit, hello, what the hell, did go up a lot because I got a lot of compliments on this outfit from a lot of people. So that was really nice because I left the house being like, honestly, this is a little kooky. I'm giving a little kooky. My teacher did ask if I was cosplaying someone and I was like, nar, which I don't think anyone means that in a bad way. I'm like, no, I'm just going for cute. But no, lots of people said it was cute. And of course my teacher was like, it's so cute. With this outfit, it probably would be really cute if my hair was extra pink, but we don't have time for that. I'm trying to, it keeps getting caught on this. Anyways, I'll see you in a minute.